Welcome to part 3 of our guided meditations. My name's Karen. The last time we sat together, we chose a place in the body where the breath was most sensational, where we could be the most sensitive towards it. Maybe it wasn't sensational. In finding this place in the body that we notice the breath the most, it makes it a little bit easier to rest our attention mindfully on this embodied process of breathing. But it's still a very difficult technique. Now, I don't know how it went for you last time. It depends on so many conditions, and don't worry if it felt quite difficult. What we're going to do today is add a technique that may help you focus your attention with a little bit more direction. So this is a technique that I would call a beginner's technique, although, who knows, it could be something that you work with for years and years if it's effective for you. It's a counting technique where we're going to count in our mind's ear each time we breathe out. And we're going to try to count from 1 up towards 10. And I say towards 10, not to 10, because depending on what's going on in your mind and body right now, getting up to 10 may be totally impractical. There's some days where making your way through counting up to 2 may be more than enough. But if you get to 10, I would advise that you just let the technique go. If your focus does feel of that nature today, that you can rest it on a given thing or process for a while, then just allow that to go and come back to where you feel your breath the most in the body. Okay, so just to clarify the technique, in your mind's ear, gently, quietly, we're counting when the exhalation has ended. So you don't tell yourself to breathe in a certain way or a certain pattern. Instead, you're waiting for your body to do its breathing thing, but you're adding the count after it's done that. So we're trying not to manipulate the breath. We're not trying to breathe in a deep and steady kind of yogic way. Instead, let the breath do its own thing. And here you are as its partner. It is your body, but you're also observing your body and adding this count. Now, if you notice that you've really wandered away and you've forgotten either what number you were on, or you know that you're genuinely kind of on autopilot with the counting and your mind is really directed somewhere else, then begin again. Start at 1 again. And let's see where it goes. Okay. So make sure your seat is comfortable. And bring your hands to rest. Our hands like to fidget, so we want to make sure they're comfortable to be still. Down on your legs or down on your lap. And I recommend connecting your index finger and thumb. Soften your eyelids. Maybe your eyes closed all the way or partially. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. And exhale. Okay, close your mouth. Let your breath move towards a natural rhythm. That may take some time. Soften your jaw, the skin of your face, and your tongue. Notice what kind of pace your breath is working towards. By its own nature, how does it feel to breathe? It can be really hard to get over the feeling of manipulating the breath. So don't worry if the rhythm of your breath does feel a bit contrived. Just know that over time it can settle closer, closer to its natural rhythm. Okay, so let's begin the counting technique. As you're ready, when you feel yourself breathe out next time, say 1, and then after, there's 2, 3, 4, etc. And whenever you notice that something in your experience has interrupted the count, or if you've lost count, then with a smile inside, come back to the beginning, a fresh start with 1. Let your body relax. Let your breath breathe by its own rhythm. You just happen to be counting it. Stay with your meditative seat, but instead of counting, let your ears open to the sounds around you. Allow your body to be open to the vibration of movement around you and within you. Allow yourself to be held by the sensations of this moment. Okay. We're going to try the counting technique one more time. So remember to begin at 1. Try not to breathe in any particular way. Let your body choose. And start again whenever you notice that your mind has wandered away, that you're giving more energy towards something else rather than noticing the breath. Begin as you're ready. While you count the exhalations, allow the space in your chest and around your heart to soften. Let your shoulders be at ease, your head afloat over the rest of your spine. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.